this into cool stuff for people who are it's still towards child's play. So this is perfect. All right, so we got Transformers: War for Cybertron
for PC.
For PC. Now I actually have I have totally played this and that's actually a really fun Transformers game. I would argue substantially more fun than going to see the Transformers movie. This actually has nothing to do with the movies too. Clash of the Titans is also a game.
Is it? Now, do you think it's better than the Clash of the Titans movie?
That actually, it could still be better than Clash of the Titans movie. Unfortunately, that's not saying much. Clash of the Titans we did it for Unskippable. It is a very silly game.
Would you classify the 3D effects in the Clash of the Titans movie as better or worse than the lack of 3D effects in the Clash of the Titans video game?
Substantially better.
Yeah,
substantially better.
How would you put it at Clash of the Titans up against the Tennessee Titans?
See, the trick is the Clash of the Titans guys have swords, which I'm pretty sure is not allowed in football. So I feel like that would give them a slight edge.
I figure you mean like the actual movie or game. How would you put it up against the sports team?
Oh, so if there's like the sports team on one side, and the other time was just the game lying on the.
Well, I feel like the sports team at least does some of the things that maybe it sets out to do occasionally.
That's true. That's true. No matter how bad the sports team is, and I'm not saying the Tennessee Titans are bad. I actually have no idea. But
it could be amazing.
They're probably better than a piece of plastic lying on the field.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right. So we got the Transformers for PC, Clash of the Titans for Xbox 360, Seen It to play with your friends with a movie. It's like movie clips and trivia, sort of Trivial Pursuit kind of thing, except you watch the clips and then people have to ask stuff about it. No IMDb allowed, and Two Humans,
which, as I mentioned yesterday, represents, I think just that one disc represents a sizable chunk of the Canadian economy.
Yeah, Two Human, another pretty sweet game.
Developed by Silicon Knights. Who have received major tax incentives from the Canadian government.
For Two Human?
Well, just in general.
All right. So we paid for this game.
And because only like 100 of them sold.
Yeah.
So we paid for this game, and you should too.
Yeah.
Well, no. This is not a pay one.
This is a giveaway.
Really? What we're gonna do for this is we're gonna give this set to the person who writes the most, I guess, not necessarily the most complimentary, but the most.
Most best.
Awesome.
The best.
The most best awesome.
The most best awesome complimentary haiku about our good friend Roscoe P. Jengles IV. Although I would put forward that Roscoe P. Jengles IV basically takes up your entire haiku syllable allotment, so you probably shouldn't actually put that on.
That's one line.
Okay, so this needs to go in an email and be submitted to contest@desertbus.org.
Okay. Contest@desertbus.org. What time is it now? It is now 8:25, 8:26. So should we give till 9?
Sure.
For that?
We
Okay.
Switch cams back to that.
Sorry.
I'm going to point out that we have no bloggers in right now to actually filter the emails for that.
Okay, so we will do that. It might take a little bit before we actually figure out who won that.
Yeah.
But I think Ashley, or not Ashley.
No, I'm just saying.
I think somebody blogging will be in soon.
Well,
so.
Kara just left.
Did you?
Cool left way too late last night. So.
Oh. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens.
Yes.
All right. We will get them to you, and we will find out. So that's for Two Human, Seen It, Transformers: War for Cybertron for PC, and Clash of the Titans. And these are all for 360 other than the ones for PC. So I will leave that right here. And there we go.
Beej's cell is 2 years old. It was young.
I just got here and holy, totally bust Dale. Oh my god, oh my god.
I finally got a couch spot.
Nice.
Some space opened up.
Excellent.
Just before I'm leaving.
Oh no. Are you like leaving right now, Dale?
Probably in about half an hour.
Okay. So, are we opening challenges again, Paul?
Yeah, there's actually one that came in for Dale to read the chat live for 1 minute, which I believe you did last year.
Yeah.
Oh no.
To read out the chat. It's so fast now. But so that has I will accept that. The money for that has not actually come in yet.
Okay.
But
Let me know.
all right.
before that, just want to say both Antonio and myself are taking off. We're gonna go get some actual sleep for at least
Yay,
a
sleep.
few hours.
Not
Cool.
whatever kind of sleep this
Possibly
is.
breakfast.
Some actual sleep.
Yeah, this is just fakey sleep.
Yep. Well, kind of. So, I'm really hoping to be back in time to miss Twilight, but if somebody wants to tweet me when Matt is planning on leaving, that will probably make me have to suffer more. My Twitter is Digital Dolphin. There's no underscores or anything weird, as it sounds. Digital Dolphin. So, there you go, Internet. You can make me suffer.
Yep.
Or anyone here.
All right. See you guys.
Alright. See you later tonight.
Bye.
Or whatever.
Bye.
I am the very lovable general.
I don't plan to see anyone later tonight because I am going to be asleep.
You think so?
There's a thing for 40 points of acid damage sketch by Dale, but that's not really a sketch. It's just basically.
That scene?
I guess we'd have to make it a sketch. Or we could.
I will-
someone
I
could
will-
play Ryan.
Maybe they just I mean,
I will
maybe
accept that
they
and
just
we'll do
want
something
the,
with it, but-
the line, like the line leading up to it, or maybe a maximized glyph of warding.
Oh,
Like points like that. I mean, we could do the
We could do the
planning
scenes.
around it.
Yeah.
It's not difficult.
All right, let's. So that has cleared out most of them. Kidnap the Santa Claus for $10.
Ashton is not still in the moon base.
Nope. No.
Oh, Ashton left. Okay.
Ashton left.
Ashton has left the building. Team Crows is in full control.
Whoa!
So
No.
No.
they're
Boogie-
also
Boogie says nope.
crows to sing the Big Bang Theory opening theme.
Ooh.
That's hard.
Yeah,
It
it
is.
is. I think. Can we save that for a few hours so I can?
All right, I'll tell them to resubmit later.
Yes, please.
There's also the full version done by
That's what
BNL.
I'm thinking of. The
Yeah.
Because I can do it. I just need a bit more.
Okay, so yeah, let's just see.
Give me something easier to sing right now, because. Yeah.
Yeah, after I
Probably
did
more
the
pony
Darth
related
Vader.
challenges. Probably need some more pony
Dalek
related.
Okay,
I couldn't feel it in my
so
throat.
I'm gonna open the challenges
see.
here. Now we do have the problem with that we open them for such short amounts of time. So should we give people like a warning that we're gonna open them and then?
Do you
Yeah.
want to put a timer up
Well,
on
we've
the,
been
thing?
giving them a warning and then putting a 1-minute timer on screen and then
Okay, so we'll open them. It is now 8:30. We'll open them at like 8:35.
sure.
Yes.
So that we can make sure that people get their thing. So write it in a text file or whatever, and
Also-
do it.
If you guys want to see me in Discord costume, donate for it. That's
So that
that's
would be
the only way you're
something.
getting Discros back.
Oh.
Roscoe haikus need to go to contest@desertbus.org.
Want any?
Yes, I do want any.
There's also a blueberry, half a blueberry one upstairs.
Excellent.
Yeah. Would you like me around the front, maybe? I think that's in everything.
That's fine.
Okay, cool.
That's good. Thank you.
Let's hit up the
Oh.
boys in the machines.
There's
Orange.
Oh.
So have I spelled Roscoe correctly?
yes.
You
Praise
got-
Roscoe
you got some?
haiku.
I got a muffin.
Contest@desertbus.org. I like it. Yeah, someone is asking, would I be as capable of playing 2 games at the same time as I was earlier? No. No, I would not.
You feel
I really wanted to do that at the beginning of my shift, and I delayed it until midnight because someone was like, well, I donated for it and I won't be around until midnight. So I delayed it until then, which is fine. But, yeah, I wanted to make sure that I got it over with before we hit, like, this time of day where I'm like, oh. Everything is funny now.
Jim-
You are a lot like that, actually.
James was saying that like near the end of his shift, because James had like been up since like 9 that morning, right?
Yeah.
He was
He
saying
went
that
to
it-
work.
Yeah, because he had to work in the morning. James was saying that he actually, for a few minutes, just lost his ability to see.
Really?
Oh yeah, he was really dead.
I lost my ability to see during my shift last year, but that's because I was wearing a gigantic paper craft Kristen head on my head.
Oh, that was quite amusing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Flossman, that Ovation guitar is Beej's. It's my guitar. You can buy your own, in fact. They're about $700.
Yep.
So feel free to go get one of those.
Yep, totally.
They're
But
good. They have a very bright sound.
Okay,
But
so
we will not be auctioning it off.
Absolutely not.
so Beej,
Yes.
can you prepare a timer
Okay.
for when we open challenges, which will happen at 8:35.
You want to count down or count up?
Ideally, a countdown.
I'll see what I can
A
do.
1 minute timer starting at 8:35 local time. So this is as per the clock on your feed.
There was a GURPS question, but I missed it.
Uh-oh.
You want to start
Yeah.
at 8:35, and we're counting down
From a minute.
just 1 minute. Okay.
So yeah, there was a question earlier. Ignore the counter that is on your screen right now. It is not valid. As to like the worst pen and paper system, and someone was like GURPS, and
No.
we were. I was somewhat displeased.
GURPS has a type of game that it's a really good thing to do. It's simulationist. It's low power if you want it to be. It's high power if you want it to be. It doesn't change a lot from session to session. Like if you play D&D, you get a whole bunch of experience points and you get better really quickly. But GURPS, not so much. I just wrapped up a GURPS campaign last night, actually.
I feel like GURPS relies a little bit more on, like, it's so sort of open-ended that it relies a little bit more on the actual players doing more of the
work.
More of the work.
Yeah.
Which for some people is what they want to do.
I think we're close to
Yep.
35, so I'll just say go when it happens.
Well, okay, so we're gonna open challenges as soon as the timer clicks over to 8:35. They will be open for 1 minute. So make sure you have your stuff in a text file or something so you can copy and paste it into the field. Quick.
Does Dale have any DMing tips?
Always say yes.
Yes.
So if your players say, hey, I want to say yes. And, you can make them pay for it. But it's the...
Challenges?
Challenges are now open. Continue,
Challenges
Dale.
are
All
now
right.
open.
So it's the job of everybody at the table to make sure that everybody else at the table is having fun. That's how gaming works. And, if someone wants to do something and you're the DM, say yes.
That's basically it. That's actually, people have been asking for my DMing device, and because I game with you so much, that is also my advice.
It's I find like I've been in games sometimes where the DM almost sees it as like an adversarial relationship where it's
Yeah.
like it's the DM's job to try and kill you and it's your job to try and stay alive.
Well, okay.
Which kind of bugs me all the time.
Even if you see it as an adversarial relationship, right? That doesn't mean immediately take the contrary point of view to whatever the players want to do.
Sure.
Sometimes they
Right?
do stupid things.
No, don't. You don't have to be the no guy. You just say yes,
You just be the devil.
and I'm gonna screw you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The DM's job is not to be an antagonist. He's to facilitate conflict.
I would say it is to be the antagonist, but it's not to be the bad guy. Like antagonist in the classic sense, you're the one
The foil.
providing conflict. Like if plot is conflict and resolution, you are trying to provide conflict. And I always like to give my players an opportunity to tell me what kind of conflict they want. Like if you want to tell me, hey, I have these enemies, that's great. I'll totally use them.
Or yeah, like your backstory and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like I'll integrate all that.
Yeah, because you're telling me what kind of conflict you want to resolve.
I do I just started playing D&D, but I've been, this is Beach talking in case anyone can't figure it out. I just started playing D&D, we're doing 4th edition right now, and I'm only like 6 sessions in, but I was immediately struck by how many improv rules are immediately applicable to how you roleplay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, that's basically what it is, just sort of more structured.
So I've developed a seminar, and I go to cons now, and I present improv for role players as a way of teaching people. And I have people, it's amazing, I have people in the audience, I'm like, you should try to use these things. Like, but how do I resolve a thing where, this is great, but somebody said, there was a character and he's playing chaotic evil, and so he's doing stuff as a jerk to one of my other characters, and in character they're both supposed to be at each other's throats, but they're friends in real life. But then this big conflict happened, and I'm kind of like, well, then you have to try to help them both get out of the interpersonal conflict, that why one guy wants to kill the other guy. Or you have to rely upon, you have to say to your characters, you have to find a way that makes sense for your characters to get out of it, don't put this on me.
Yeah.
And it's kind of amazing how a lot of people are like, but I can't do that. And I'm like, well, no, you can do that. The rules are very open-ended.
Callie's not here.
She is not here yet.
Okay.
She's hoping to be here as early as she can be today, but she went home at like 1 a.m. or something last night. So.
We have $500 to shave beard on camera. Nobody actually.
No one has
has a beard on camera right now.
Mm-mm.
I mean, some people are
Scruffy.